You're drunk.
Yeah, you're literally about to fall over. Yeah,
sorry.
See, that's why I want you to sit down so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Is this the guy? Don't run over the fire hose.
What are you doing, man? Why are you sleeping in the back of the truck like that?
Huh?
These were multiple quirky moments. Cops dealt with multiple characters.
Okay. Why are you like falling down in the middle of the road?
Starting with a late-night call in a quiet neighborhood, officers came across a woman stumbling dangerously in the middle of the road. She was swaying, confused, and clearly intoxicated. When asked where she was coming from, she pointed vaguely and said, "The bar up there." As she tried to steady herself, an officer gently asked her to sit down so she wouldn't fall into traffic. The woman explained that she had been visiting friends and now planned to go to West Ashley, an hour away, by just getting a cab. When officers asked if she had actually called one, she admitted she hadn't.
Why are you like falling down in the middle of the road? Where are you coming from?
That way.
Where is that way? Where did you just leave from?
The bar up there.
Okay, have a seat.
Well.
What?
Yeah.
Have a seat.
You're drunk.
Yeah, you're literally about to fall over. Yeah,
sorry.
See, that's why I want you to sit down so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
And you were literally almost in the road.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Well, went to see some friends.
Okay, where at?
Up there.
Down the road pub?
Yeah, down the road.
Okay, where are you going now?
I'm going to West Ashley.
How are you getting to West Ashley? That's like an hour away.
Well, just get a cab.
Okay. Have you called a cab?
Yeah, I
Do
think.
you have your ID on you?
Yes, ma'am.
May I see it, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Corporal Carly Drayton then began searching for her friend Henry, who had been seen earlier sitting on the stairs outside a nearby building. After talking with locals, Drayton learned Henry was also heavily intoxicated and sitting near the road. Instead of taking him to jail, she approached a friendly bar owner named Chris, who offered to pay for an Uber to take Henry home safely. Chris, celebrating his bar's one-year anniversary, even invited the officers for cake and breakfast the next morning. The kind cooperation between police and community turned a potentially dangerous incident into a heartwarming example of care and understanding. Next, we are heading to a fiery and chaotic scene involving a handyman known as German Steve. Officers arrived to find a travel trailer completely engulfed in flames. The homeowner explained that Steve had been trying to smoke out a beehive using fire, but walked away, thinking the small blaze would extinguish itself. Instead, it spread rapidly, consuming the entire trailer and threatening nearby property. When officers confronted Steve, he insisted, "I put it out before I left," but the evidence said otherwise.
Hello. What happened?
We have a handyman,
Yeah.
and there was a bee's nest in the corner, and he was trying to put it out, and he walked away from the fire. I don't know where he's at.
He's trying to smoke out the beehive in the front corner. He walked away from it, and it got bigger. Where should we get a hold of
What's
it?
his name?
Oh, Steven.
Steven?
Yeah, German Steve.
Is this the guy? Don't run over the fire hose.
Well, it's not quite, but yes. I would not say yes, but yes.
So you tried to kill a bunch of bees with a fire?
No, I said you smoked them out, yeah, but I was putting it out. I put it out.
But what out? The
I
fire?
put it out before I left.
Bro, it burned your whole trailer down. That was your trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing burned.
All right, listen, Steven. So you are getting a citation for running over the fire hose. So it's just a fine, $161, okay? So just so you know, you did damage it a little bit. So and if they wanted to go after charges, they could for...
I damaged the liver.
Yep. He said there's a pinhole in it. So
I scratched it.
I don't know. I didn't look at it. But he doesn't want to do anything, obviously. They left. Okay?
Oh, I like to see when the damage though.
Sorry.
To make matters worse, in his panic, Steve drove over a firefighter's hose, causing a puncture and halting the water flow. He took responsibility, but tried to lighten the mood, joking that the bees were now hot bees. Despite his clumsy mistake, the firefighters decided not to pursue criminal charges. He was issued a $161 citation for driving over the fire hose, a civil violation rather than a criminal offense. However, in this next case, officers faced an encounter that was both amusing and awkward. A man riding a small moped was stopped for suspicious behavior after pulling abruptly into a parking lot. When asked for his license, he appeared nervous, fumbling with his wallet before handing it over. As the officer glanced inside, he noticed a small piece of plastic containing a white, powdery substance. When questioned, the man quickly clarified, "That's just Viagra. I'm prescribed it."
Hey, what's going on, buddy? What'd you pull in here for?
Oh, actually, I was about to do a U-turn. That's why, and then I seen you, and I really didn't know. So, I'm trying to be considerate.
I got you. That was nice.
People getting
That
off
was
work.
nice. You got your driver's license on you? It's in your bear?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah.
No drugs or no weapon.
Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it.
Okay, yes, sir. And they said I have to get a moped license, apparently. I'm about to sell it, to be honest.
121. The name on the registration is going to be
Come over here, Stone.
Yes, sir.
All right, be honest with me.
Yes, sir. I'm prescribed Viagra.
Red Viagra?
Yeah, it's actually Viagra, I promise you.
Why do you have it crushed up?
That's because it's been in my wallet.
Why have you been keeping the Viagra in your wallet?
Same thing, you keep a condom in your wallet. To be honest, you never know for those moments the unexpected.
Nothing. So it's not fentanyl heroin.
And I'm not even that active, really, so I
You just keep it on you just in case. Or just go ahead and dump that out on the ground.
I sure will.
You need to keep your prescription on you.
Field tests confirmed the powder was indeed harmless and not an illegal drug. He was advised to carry his prescription properly and dump out the crushed pills. The officers wrote him a warning and sent him on his way with a smile, both parties laughing about the strangest drug bust of the night. Next up, officers were called to a shopping plaza after reports that someone was living in the back of a Penske moving truck. Upon arrival, they met a man nearby cutting firewood who claimed to have permission to work on the lot. When officers checked the trucks, they found one with its doors zip-tied shut. Inside, they discovered a man named Ivan, fast asleep among blankets and tools. When questioned, Ivan explained that he was homeless and had simply found the unlocked truck to be a safe and dry place to rest.
Sheriff's office. That's zip tied. Hey boss, how you doing?
Cutting up some firewood.
Cutting up some firewood. Oh. Whose lot is this? Is this J&W?
Yep.
What are you doing, man? Why are you sleeping in the back of the truck like that?
Huh? What do you mean?
Why are you sleeping in the back of this truck?
Why am I sleeping here?
Yeah. Is this your truck?
Oh, God.
What's your name again? I forget it.
Ivan.
Ivan, that's right. Ivan, you can't be sleeping in the back of this person's truck. So come on, let's go. Grab your stuff. Let's go. I don't want to have to arrest you.
No, I'm...
Go ahead. Grab your stuff.
Go ahead.
If you don't start moving, you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
He wasn't stealing or damaging anything, just trying to get some sleep. The officers calmly told him that while sleeping wasn't a crime, he was trespassing on private property. They gave him a chance to gather his belongings and leave voluntarily instead of being arrested. Ivan complied peacefully, thanking them for their kindness. It was another reminder that empathy often does more good than punishment. Next up, the most bizarre welfare checks officers had ever received. A woman was reportedly walking from a nearby park onto a busy highway, screaming, waving her arms, and trying to stop traffic. Concerned for everyone's safety, the officers rushed to the scene expecting a potential mental health crisis. When they approached her, however, they found something entirely different. The barefoot woman, carrying bags of litter, passionately explained that she was cleaning up sacred land and teaching people to recycle.
Hey, what are you doing?
I am picking up the litter off the ground and showing everybody we should recycle because I believe this is a sacred land and it may be beachfront property one day.
Did you piss your pants? What?
No,
what?
I'm picking up litter and I feel so great.
What?
I'm drinking a lot of water. We gotta procreate. This is litter too.
Okay. So
And
have you been walking the
dispose-
street?
What?
Walking in the street.
No way, Jose. No,
What are
I
you-
always stay in the
hold on.
dirt. And then I do my performance on the sidewalk and then I go back in the dirt, pick up more trash. I don't smell.
You got
Not pee.
flip-flops on or
Well,
house
I gotta have
slippers?
something kind of like, I'm picking up trash. This is America. And I was born in Central. And I'm an all-American girl. Whee!
Can I have your ID, please?
Litter, please. This
Can I have your ID,
is our
please?
park. Huh. I have on a form.
Okay. What form of identification do you have? Do you have a driver license, an ID,
Yeah,
or like what do you?
I got,
There's a piece of trash right there.
I'm gonna
You
pick
want
this up and
to get that? No, this right here. You want to get that one?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
What a good,
No,
helpful
our
community.
planet's beautiful. And it's gonna get great.
Yes, yes, it is.
It's gonna be beachfront property here. This is sacred.
Beachfront property, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Her eccentric energy filled the air as she sang an impromptu song about recycling and asked the officer to sing along, which, surprisingly, he did. It became a wholesome, if strange, duet on the side of the road. The officers confirmed she hadn't committed any crime and decided to let her continue her cleanup mission. In a world full of complaints, this woman was simply trying to make things better in her own peculiar way. Next, we are heading to a wild pursuit that started with something small. A U-Haul truck with license plates expired since 2007 and a missing catalytic converter. When officers tried to stop it, the driver refused to pull over and began plowing through road-closed signs, fences, and debris. The chase tore through neighborhoods as officers noticed only one clue: a red beanie on the suspect's head before he disappeared into a nearby alley.
I'm going to stop this U-Haul. The license plate's expired in 2007, and it's pretty apparent that the catalytic converter's been cut off of it. Oh. Control Beach Grove 58 pursuit. It's going to be on a U-Haul westbound Murray at Oxford. Driver ran northbound. Vehicle's clear. Driver ran through the alley right here.
Is there a young guy inside?
Dad, please, they're looking for somebody.
Sit down. Hey, sir.
Hey, the door is open.
You don't need to bring your dad back.
I'm not trying. He won't get up anyway. He's just
I'm
yelling.
asking, is there a younger guy inside with you?
Can we run inside and check?
He can tell you no.
All right, perfect. No.
You know where to go, right? Remember? No. Yeah, come on.
Hey, Rylan, what'd you spray paint on the inside of your truck? Come on.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. Rylan Shaggin' Wagon. I like it.
Searching the abandoned truck, they found a running cell phone and a spray-painted message inside reading Ryland Shag Wagon. With that clue, officers canvassed the area and met a woman who admitted knowing Ryland. She led them to a nearby house where, after getting permission from the owner, police entered and found Ryland hiding in a bedroom, still sweating and covered in scratches. When questioned, Ryland admitted to driving the U-Haul and running from the police because he didn't want to go back to jail. However, in this next case, officers rolled up not to chaos, but to a birthday party, though one with illegal fireworks lighting up the sky. It was Stormy's 16th birthday, and her family had decided to celebrate big, even though it wasn't the 4th of July. When police arrived, the air still smelled like smoke, and the father explained proudly that they were only shooting 2 little fireworks that barely popped. Between laughter, the family insisted they were harmless circle poppers that lasted 20 minutes but didn't go into the air.
There's little bitty poppers in a circle go pop, 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 pop.
Well, they said they was pretty big when they had the dogs barking.
They was little, they this big. The ones that go circle and they just go pop, 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 pop. And they last literally for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Look, I'll show you. They was big. That, but there is no leftovers of them. That's what I mean. They're poppers.
I smell them down the road.
Right here.
Where's the box at? Well, don't shoot anymore.
The real big ones, I'm scared to shoot.
Well, you can't shoot fireworks unless it's July 10 days within July 4th. Yeah, it's against the law.
Well, I didn't know that. I mean, we're basically you can shoot them off anytime you want to.
Well, we're not in Batesville.
Well, I mean, I just didn't know that there was a...
I mean, how long you been in Hazen, America?
Hazen, 3 years, but I don't usually shoot off fireworks. I'm usually painting faces.
Normally, most folks ain't shooting off fireworks in August either.
Well, I mean, it's not August, it's July. No, I wouldn't have been shooting them off if it was Stormy's 16th birthday.
The officers explained that local law prohibited setting off fireworks outside of a short window around Independence Day. The father looked genuinely surprised, saying he'd been living in Hazen for 3 years, but didn't know August fireworks were a crime. The family laughed it off, promising to stop and inviting the officers to join them for food instead. What started as a potential citation ended in lighthearted conversation and smiles. Proof that not every call needs to end in cuffs. Next up, officers were dispatched to investigate a stalled car on Highway 138 after a caller reported a white male chasing a teenager down the road, shirtless and waving a yellow t-shirt. When police arrived, witnesses pointed toward a nearby gas station, saying the man was acting erratically and possibly intoxicated. Officers soon spotted him stumbling along the roadside, sweating heavily and mumbling incoherently. When they approached, the man immediately said, "I ain't doing nothing wrong," but his slurred speech and strong smell of alcohol told a different story.
Okay.
Well, he down there, he got a yellow t-shirt in his hand. He acting real erratic, so
okay, I'll locate him.
Look like somebody stopped right here. There you go, right here.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
What you got, man? How you doing, man? How you doing wrong, man? Look out. What you got, man? What you got, boy? What you got?
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey. Oh, boy.
Clay 93. I located the male.
He admitted to having about 4 shots earlier, but insisted he wasn't chasing anyone, though witnesses clearly saw him running after a young boy. Officers detained him briefly to prevent further disturbance and confirmed he hadn't harmed anyone. After a quick field evaluation, it became clear that the man was heavily intoxicated and disoriented. The officers decided to arrest him to prevent him from wandering into traffic or endangering others. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.